Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. A bit of a bonus live here from Liverpool. We're down on the waterfront. It's just me and Mick Garvey. Me and Mick Garvey is here.
Good morning, everyone.
So, happy Sunday. It is not our usual Sunday live in Tenerife. We're in a bit of a cold,
chilly
Liverpool. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But we're down on the waterfront. Going to show you some of the bit of the scenery, a few of the nice historic buildings along the way. We're going to go along to the Albert Dock as well. Maybe stop for a coffee if we can.
Can we just say, one of the most historic and best waterfronts in the world.
It is.
Amongst New York, Sydney, you name it, Liverpool.
Yep. You've got the, I'm going to quickly show you, someone mentioned it earlier on the chat, the ferry across the Mersey, just over there. Just coming in there. People have bought their tickets. And then over there you have got a Fred Olsen cruise ship there. The Borealis, I think it's called.
Yep, Borealis.
You fancy cruise? If someone will look it up for me in the chat, where is this cruise ship going? I imagine it's around Norway area, etc.
My bet is Norway.
Dad thinks Norway. So if you are tuning in, please do hit the thumbs up. Welcome along. Happy Sunday morning. Not our usual Tenerife live stream, but something a little bit different,
to say the least.
Missing the glorious weather. I don't mind a bit of the cold as a change. I really don't. Looks like they're cleaning the windows on it on the side, I can see.
This is a relatively new thing, the cruise dock.
It's getting more and more popular, more and more ships coming in. Morning, everyone. Hi, we live in Netherton. Hello.
Hello there.
We're not going to be able to walk all the way along, are we?
We can look over the wall here.
Yeah.
Get a proper look.
Have they started the new stadium? They have, but it is much further along. I won't be able to show you that in this. But yeah, if you look on YouTube, there's a guy who does really good drone videos of it. At least it's not raining. It's not. Good point. Good point. That's where you get the ferry to the Isle of Man here as well.
And this is all capable of taking the huge ships.
Oh yeah, they have the big ones in. They've had a few big ones in. And then here obviously is the best view. You've got the Liver building there. The three
Graces, look at them.
Three Graces. And the museum as well. You got that's the ferry hub there, and then just behind it you got the museum.
We've come at a great time because normally this would be bustling. Yeah,
Sunday morning's a great time to come and have a little walk along. We've parked as well, a little pay and display, a few quid for 2 hours. It's nice down here this morning.
And then you've got all the hotels in the background there.
We'll be there later for a stroll and a coffee. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to head to the Albert Dock. And I know there's a few little nice coffee shops in the Albert Dock. We'll try and stop at one if we can. So what is in the Liver building? Someone's asking, Dad.
Well,
it's actually owned by, I haven't known a lot of that now.
A lot of it now. And it was home of Royal Liver Insurance, of course. I think it still is.
Yeah.
I think it still is. It's lots of
I know Everton own a big stake in it, if not all of it now. But it's mostly offices now, isn't it, really? It's basically offices.
It looks at its best when it's lit up blue.
Yeah, they do light it up blue. You've probably seen it on the if you have a look on the on Google Images, they light it up at night time. Really nice.
There it is.
Nice coffee in the museum. All right, you can have a coffee in the museum. Interesting. I want to show the Albert Dock as well, though. We'll see what happens. Bit impromptu this one. Did you enjoy the game? I did. My throat is a little bit sore from shouting. Unfortunately, not celebratory shouts. But yeah, my throat is a little bit sore this morning. But yeah, no, still enjoyed it. We didn't win, but it was still the match day experience. And I vlogged the whole thing, so you will see that on the channel at some point.
Listen to that, they are the bells. Oh no, that's not the bells in the vault, is it?
No. Nice chime. They knew we were coming. I did text them and say, can you make the bells go off on the...
Not the bells I want to hear in a few weeks.
No. Laura's back in Tenerife. It just logistically was not possible. I'm only here for a couple of days, but the logistics of doing the cat, the dog, the business, etc. was just too difficult. So Laura might come back on her own at one weekend. It's just like a bit of a bonus weekend, basically. it's just too difficult. But yeah, Laura has got permission to go away anytime as well, and I'll do the same, look after the animals, etc. So Dad, come on, what do they do in this building then?
No, that's the Cunard building, isn't it? That's the one that the Titanic was registered and everything. That would have been, in its heyday, so busy, so busy. I don't know what they do in there these days.
Okay.
But back in the day,
it does say, it says British Music Experience on the door.
Yeah. It's this building I'm looking at.
This one here also very nice. Should have stayed in Tenerife, you jinxed the blues. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, I tell you now. Plenty of these awful scooters all over the place. They look a right mess. Don't see the big deal in them at all. And then you've got a view right across to the Wirral over there. Ice cream van as well, if you want an ice cream at this hour. Freezing. Just nice down here. We're going to carry on to the Albert Dock a little bit further on. It's just a little bit of a bonus live. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live later on. I'm meeting up with my sister later. I'm also, as I said, working on a project. So I've got a meeting for that later on as well. So wasn't sure what time I was going to be able to go live, etc. So it's nice to come on, see you all. I've even got gloves on. I'm all wrapped up. I've got jackets, hoods. I can even go even warmer and put the hood up like that. You enjoying yourself? You know how hard it was to get him out of bed for this?
Oh no, I jumped up, raring to go. Raring to go.
Oh dear. So drop in the comments as well, have you been to Liverpool before? If you did you enjoy it? A lot of people love coming for like a weekend. There's enough here to come for a weekend, a good weekend, isn't there? There's museums, all kinds. Loads of people come obviously for stag do's, etc. Hello everyone, I'm missing a lot of comments. Graham and Yvonne, we've got Karen on there as well. Hello everyone. If you can, hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel as well, a big welcome. Hit the subscribe button. We've got a few more vlogs coming from the trip here. Look at that. I'm not crying, it's just the wind.
Sure it wasn't a pigeon?
No. It's the wind, the cold wind in my eyes.
Here we have it.
Let me turn this around. And I will also obviously be vlogging the journey back to Tenerife as well. Dean says, has Paul put sun cream on his head?
In 2 weeks I will.
Let me know as well, how is the quality of the live stream? Obviously this is an English SIM card with English 4G. Be interesting to see if this stream is better quality than again in Tenerife. The signal in Tenerife not the best. That's like an inspiration bus, so you can actually get on the bus and talk to people. Liverpool speaks, Liverpool writes, Liverpool reads. It's like you can get on and chat with people, etc., which is quite nice. A little bit of a pop-up. Only 720. Yeah, you will only get only 720p with the live streams. It's very hard to get HD live streams, but I hope it is nice and clear for you. Flying from Liverpool Airport to Tenerife next month. Very nice, Dave. Great airport to fly from. I'm unfortunately doing Manchester, which isn't as easy as Liverpool. If anyone remembers Liverpool Capital of Culture 2008, they had these lamb bananas everywhere and you could go and get pictures with them. There used to be a map and you'd go all around the city finding all the different lamb bananas. A lot of them still here. A lot of them got auctioned off. A lot of them got auctioned for charity, etc. A lot of them still here, but they need a bit of work, don't they? You got offered one. If I remember rightly, you got offered one of them for the back garden.
I did.
But it was big money, wasn't it?
They went for a fortune in the end.
They went for a lot of money, yeah.
It would overwhelm a garden.
Yeah, it's there's a few people have got them sort of in their business premises. They were really nice. They just need a good repainting.
You need the artist that does Los Cristianos Harbour to come down.
Yeah, that'd be good. Los Chris Harbour, the one who does all the murals. Friend on the plane now, waiting to take off. Enjoy, have a great time. If anyone's off to Tenerife this week, can you show us where Everton's new stadium being built? I can't because it is quite further down. What I would suggest you do...
On the waterfront.
Right on the waterfront. It's all closed off. But what I suggest you do, if you go on YouTube, I'll try and leave the link in the description. There's a really good channel to Scouse Guy, Everton fan, and he goes and flies his drone. He's got the same drone as me. He goes and flies it over the construction site every week. Gives you a really good idea of where it is. You've got the Liverpool Cathedral there in the background, just there.
One of them.
Well, one of them, yeah. That's the most.
Have two.
That's the oldest, isn't it? And then these old shipyards, dry docks.
Wow.
Was your plane full? Pretty full, Simon? Yeah, pretty full. Pretty full. The airport, very full. And then Liverpool Museum is a site for itself as well. Very nice to see. Morning, Epic Phil. We've got 400 tuned in. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Something a little bit different. If you are new, as I said, hit the subscribe button. And if you can, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up. Just helps the stream. Filming a few vlogs while I'm back. This big propeller here. This is the propeller, one of 4 propellers from RMS Lusitania. Sail between Liverpool and New York. Massive, absolutely massive. Love the Shankly Hotel. So this is your main Albert Dock here now. We're going to walk around it. There's loads of little unique little restaurants, bars, cafes I'm going to show you as we go around it. This is where the famous scene is where I think Alison Hammond pushed someone in the water in on, was it GMTV or something like that? But especially in the summertime, this is lovely. You get all ice cream vans and all different bits down here.
Have you seen the old-fashioned ice cream van?
Yeah,
now?
that's a proper... Oh, we're going to go round there in a second anyway.
1930s, that.
1930s ice cream van.
Oh, what we didn't mention, if you turn around again to see the 3 Graces, the one nearest us,
yep,
named the
third
Latte building, the Cunard building,
in the middle,
owned by Cunard, the Port of Liverpool.
The Port of Liverpool is the third one, yeah.
Spectacular.
That is nice, yeah.
By a long way. I mean, could that ever be built again?
No, not like that.
What's sad is we've lost our UNESCO.
Yeah, we lost our heritage listing, didn't we? But well.
Which is a shame. But it still can't
doesn't make any difference. Still got the same pull. The amount of people that come and see all this is massive. And then you got a view right across the Mersey, across to the Wirral there.
Well, I didn't realise we can come straight across.
You can see how the level changes on the river as well. You can see that line. And then all these padlocks on the chains. It's all closed off. Loads of people have put all those padlocks on. 8th biggest church in the world, Liverpool Anglican Cathedral, largest in Britain. See, there's loads of historic facts. I don't know all the facts, but I'm sure a lot of you do. Any jet skis? Hey, the ocean carts would be good in here. Nice and flat. Might be a little bit cold, but you know, be all right. Hi from over the water. Lovely walk. We were there last week. Thanks very much, Loz. That's the Wirral right over there. We're going to head into the Albert Dock now. There is a lovely looking cafe that I saw on Instagram with Laura. See if we can find that.
Now here we have some. Are there any fans of the 60s music? I've got a feeling this is a Liverpool legend that's not the Beatles.
There's that old classic ice cream van there. When did you fly back to Tenerife? I'm back on Tuesday.
Little quiz for you. This is a statue of Tom Murphy. And you're all going, who?
Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy, better known as. He looked at it very, very much like Elvis in his day.
Does look like
Massive.
Elvis, yeah.
Come on, someone up there, 400 of you watching. This was. His name was, you know, Tom Murphy, better known as Thank you very much, Alan.
Billy
What's his
Fiore.
name? Billy Fiore.
Oh, okay.
He was born in Buchel.
There you go. Yeah, loads of people saying Billy Fiore. They all got the right answer.
Yeah, Billy Fiore.
I don't know what way we're going to go. I'll quickly show a bit more of the river, then we're going to go into the Albert Dock
Go
there.
round.
You see all these padlocks.
Oh God, yeah, look at these.
Absolutely covered. The chains will break eventually. They have to go along eventually, like in Amsterdam, and they'll have to cut all these off because eventually the chains will just break from the pressure of them all. Look at the size of that one.
There's somewhere I read on the news they're trying to get rid of them over a bridge, and there's been a major kick-off that they don't want them removing.
Yeah, no, it's like a nice thing to do, but over time, I mean, they just get too full and they have to whiz them
Look at
off.
that. Come on. Cruise
Yeah,
ship,
cruise ship there.
Three Graces, museum.
Nice. And it's not windy at all today.
It is
Made up, no wind.
No-
Really comfortable. It's chilly, but no wind, no rain.
Which way are we going?
We're going to go into the Albert Dock now. Fresh air warms you up. David Butler passed through Liverpool many times, but never stayed overnight. You should stay overnight. You've got great restaurants, bars, historic bars, shopping, museums. There's loads to do for a weekend. As I said, very popular for a stag do, isn't it? But
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. There's lots of Airbnb in these apartments and so
these
on.
apartments here.
Yeah, this is a big thing to do. Liverpool, Dublin, Amsterdam, they're all stag do's, aren't they?
Yeah.
Venues.
Did you enjoy the game? I did. Even though we lost, I still enjoyed
we
it.
did.
Had a chippy. Okay, look at that. Never seen that before. Jeez.
Bit of Stonehenge going on.
It's
I built one of them on a beach in Tenerife. It was only 3 foot tall though.
we'll
we
wander
go.
down. So yeah, this is where that. Do you remember that scene where Alison Hammond pushed
Yes.
someone in the water?
And who remembers the famous when Fred the weatherman fell off his... remember he had an island on this morning? This is back in the 80s now, Andrew. Fred the weatherman, who I can't mention for reasons like Rolf Harris and Gary Glitter. He fell off his island doing the weather. It was so funny. And Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan used to do it way before Holly and Phil. Yeah.
Jeez.
And then they moved it to London.
There you go.
They moved it to London.
Yeah, I think it's nicer down here than London. We have enough of London. London's on everything. It's on the news. It's everything's London.
And the reason why we have all this restoration was back in the 80s, for those who've done their history, was Michael Heseltine. After the riots,
Yeah.
all the money was pumped in. The Toxteth riots, you'll remember them.
I remember
Terrible
when
time.
Fred fell off.
Oh, Fred falling out. Did he not deserve it? Now we know.
You can see the big wheel as well there. That's quite good of a summer sunset and things.
No, it's not.
Dad doesn't do heights. You have actually got, there's a Starbucks. There's not a Starbucks here. There's a
it's a
Costa,
Costa.
but I'm not doing a Costa. I wanted to find them. There's a little local one, I wanted to see if I could find. It might be this one, Rubens. I might have a little coffee here, Dad. What do you think?
Well, I'm up for anything, but this looks nice here, doesn't it? We could
You've got the little seat here,
little seat here.
overlooking that.
Okay.
Why not?
I shall go and get you a, what is it, flat, leche. That isn't going to happen here.
If they do a caramel latte, I'll have a caramel latte, please. If not, just a milky coffee. Well, yeah. Okay, there we go. How good's that? It's a nice view. We spin it around with my glove on. It's not easy. Not easy to do with your gloves. Not easy to do. I hope you all are enjoying the live stream. Hit the thumbs up if you are. If you're watching on catch up as well, thanks for catching up. Just a little bit of a bonus, a little bit of a nice Sunday walk out here. Great surprise. There's nothing like Liverpool. It's a fab place to go. 100% agree. If you can come and do a day trip here or a little weekend, well worth it. Definitely. Can you do a blog at Anfield? Unfortunately not. Definitely not. Morning Watford FC, how's it going? It's a nice spot, this. I'd seen this a lot on Instagram. There's a few more along the way around that will carry on around. There's quite a few little cafes and things. You can get breakfast in here as well. What a lovely spot to have a coffee and a bit of breakfast with a view. It's nice and quiet. Lovely little spot, this. Made up with that. And if you are a Costa fan, they have got a Costa right there as well. It's a nice place to have it. And the breakfast is, they could do breakfast wrap, £5.20. Bacon and avocado muffin. They do pancakes and waffles. Ooh, lemon meringue. Nice. Nice. So we're in Always Fresh, Love Coffee, Rubens, if you're wondering. That's where we are. Got a little bit of a gift shop next door as well. Okay. Do you get your eyebrows done? I don't, Pat. I get them when the barber does my hair. He does shape them a little bit. I don't get them done properly. The barber, proper barber, he wet shaves all around the edges, and then he does, you know, get rid of all the extras on the top. Oh, proper Tenerife barber, proper Spanish style. The Spanish big on all of that. When is Garvey back to Tenerife? Well, I want to see if Laura can come and review a stunning personalised hamper for Valentine's Day. Okay, Martin, no problem. You are back, Dad, soon, aren't you? Soon.
5th of February.
Here
5th of February. So this time in 2 weeks, we'll be getting used to the sunshine, I hope. A little bit of Factor 50. I've bought myself a new cap.
He did, he bought himself a new cap yesterday.
Very thin.
Riot Menswear. Oh. He got himself a on cloud running super thin hat.
I don't intend running in it. As anyone else out there struggles to wear a hat, and in Tenerife with a head like this, it's a must. And I don't know, something, it just feels claustrophobic. Strange. Yeah,
someone said I need to do a day trip to the Isle of Man. I've been to the Isle of Man a couple of times to play golf with school.
Played golf, didn't you? Castletown. Beautiful course.
It is nice, that.
Now, come on.
Aaron, you were at the game yesterday. Disappointing. Disappointing. We're in trouble, Aaron.
Yeah, it all now becomes sort of 6 pointers, doesn't it, when we play Newcastle, Leeds. Yeah. Any of you Leeds fans out there, eh?
Should have done a blog on the ferry across the Mersey. It's all time, isn't it? Show people what it's like.
He rings me on Wednesday. He knows Everton are playing Villa. We've got a new manager. He goes, wouldn't mind going to the game, Dad, on Saturday, now that we've got a new manager. So me has to go out and get tickets.
That went to plan.
Which was much harder to get tickets for the game than it was for him to fly home. For how much return?
£90 I paid, but I could have got cheaper. It was 60 quid with Ryanair, but the flight times weren't as suited to what I've done this time, so I did go with Jet2. I paid 30 quid extra just because the flight time for getting back to Tenerife was a little bit better. But I could have done 60 quid return. I could have done it for.
There was one
Martin,
time.
No problem. Thank you very much.
2 seasons ago, before COVID, he rings me. I had a spare ticket for the game. It was in the morning. So, it was Sunday evening. And on Monday morning, he said, "You know that spare ticket, Dad? Have you still got it?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Right, I'm booked on a flight at 1 o'clock." He goes to the airport. He texts me. He said, "I'm on the standby list.
Yeah,
I don't know whether I'm getting on the plane." Anyway, he gets on the plane, gets into Manchester at 6:30. I think it cost him something like 20 quid to fly home. It was 50 quid to get a taxi from Manchester to Goodison.
The taxi from the airport cost me more than the 4.5 hour flight.
Anyway, he meets us right by the ground in the hot walk.
Yeah, straight in from plane, taxi, straight into the ground.
Into the ground. And I think we won. That night. Yeah. Unlike yesterday.
Liverpool, a lovely place to go. Was there a couple of weeks ago watching the Brighton game. We'll DM you on Instagram, no problem, Martin. That's fine. Thank you very much. I will keep an eye out for that. I do struggle. I get so many messages on Instagram. I'd love to reply to them all, but there's just so many.
So difficult.
It's tough. Yeah. The best way, if you want to ask me something or to try and let me know something, is in the YouTube comments. I do reply to all of them and read them all, but the messenger and things it's tricky. Have you all?
Yeah. She said, "Would you like to go in?" And I thought, "No, we'll
brave it." Few out here.
And then she said, "Would you like them in plastic cups?"
Yeah.
And I said, "No.
Oh.
We'll have them in ceramic, and we'll enjoy this for 10 minutes, and then we'll take a walk all the way round."
Yeah.
It's amazing. It must have looked nice at night with all these pillars
Nighttime lit up, yeah, be nice around here. Nice. There's quite a few nice restaurants around as well that we'll show you. Morning, Andrew. We stayed in Liverpool last year for a weekend. Fantastic place. They're keeping Goodison as a stadium for the under-23s. I don't have a difference.
No, I don't think that'll happen.
Maybe for a short period, and then that's going to change. It's going to go. It's going to be everything in the community. I think are doing like community centres,
indeed,
health centres and youth centres. I think, and some parkland and stuff.
Major new medical centre apparently.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's not going to stay. No way.
No. Someone mentions here the Baltic Quarter. Yeah, that's way down to my right here.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry.
I'll pop that down.
Thank you.
That's me. Thank you. Is that just normal latte, yeah? Okay.
I don't know,
yeah.
caramel, you got it right.
Thanks very much.
Do you have some sweeteners as well, please?
Thank you.
And another milk? No. Oh, thanks.
Just one more milk, yeah?
Please.
Thank you.
Tell you what, I'll take that one and I'll just bring you a big
Yeah.
one.
Okay, lovely, thank you. I like it milky.
Thank you. There you go. Got a caramel latte here. Let me show you this. It's not a Starbucks, but we'll see. We'll give it the taste test. I'm sure it'll be better than Costa. I don't do Costa. That's nice, that. It's got the nice... looks very yummy. And that's the view we've got as well as we have a drink. 522 tuned in. I'm absolutely made up with that. For impromptu on a Sunday, 10:30. Thank you all very much for tuning in with us. If you can, hit the thumbs up. We've got 225 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. And hit the subscribe if you're new. Welcome to the channel.
I mean, for getting Garvey out of bed, it's worth 500 thumbs up, that, isn't it? Come on.
Oh, that's nice, that.
Is it?
It's nicer than a Costa. It's nice,
Look
that.
at that. Looking after us. Thank you. See, in Liverpool, they look after
Lovely
us.
service.
There you go. None of this Tenerife smile.
What's wrong with the other Costa? I just don't like Costa coffee. I'm just not into them. I had one last time I was home. I just don't like Costa for some reason. Just not into the coffee. It's not, I don't know, it's dead milky and watery to me.
Well, you know, you're not into Costa, isn't he?
I love Starbucks.
But he'll
not into
disappear to
Costa.
Starbucks at the drop of a hat. And he doesn't drink coffee in the house either. I say to him,
I don't drink it in the house. I drink it out and about though.
He
It's
does
cheap
not.
in Tenerife though, isn't it? It's like €1 for a lecture.
Yeah,
it's not
I mean-
expensive, is it?
It is just flavoured water. The profit margin on coffee must be huge
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Instagram sent. Okay, Martin, I'll check when I come off the chat. Thank you very much. What are your plans for today? Well, we're going to have a little bit of a walk around after this coffee with you guys. Then we'll be heading back. My sister's coming over.
And you're sorting out your merch? No?
Well, we'll see.
See?
We'll see. Working on a project.
Working
There's
on
a
a
few
project,
things
okay.
in the project that we'll see. We like the park Starbucks locations in Florida. They all go, but very busy. The queues are massive. Massive.
Oh.
How long is Garvey in Tenerife for? A couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Have you played golf at Royal Liverpool? I have before, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not- it's
have.
not my
I
fav-
haven't.
It's not my favourite.
No. We've done. He's done them all. Royal Liverpool's very hard to get on and play. We got invited to Royal Birkdale.
I prefer Birkdale over Royal
Yeah.
Liverpool. I played Royal Liverpool twice. I don't know. It's not my favourite. It's a nice course.
And
It's
he was
just
a
not my favourite.
junior member of West Lancs.
West Lancs.
God-forsaken
Yeah,
place.
very hard.
It's a-
very hard.
it's a good-
I like Formby. Formby
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
Um,
And S&A.
Done S&A. Done Hillside. Hillside's a nice course.
Hillside's lovely. Hillside's lovely. Yeah. But these are courses now.
Which was the one we
where-
played with Kevin Sheedy?
That was Hillside.
Played Hillside with Kevin Sheedy back in
Yeah,
the day.
back in the day we did.
Yeah, it was good. That was good.
Good days out. A lot of the Liverpool players live up that way.
Yeah.
Or Liverpool rent houses. Stephen
It's all in
Gerrard,
Formby
he
and
used
all
to
that.
live
Victoria
right there.
Road, didn't
I
he?
think Klopp lives up there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think it's his house. I think Liverpool own the houses and then their players and whatever go in there. But it's we are blessed with the best golf courses in England on a run round the coast.
Yeah.
Starting with
Get a lot of Americans come for like a week, 2
Yeah.
weeks, and they literally just come to play the courses, and they'll pay like £300 a round as well. It's like mega bucks.
And have we got golfers watching? We must have. Just a little. I'll throw out a little quiz question, like I like to. One of the courses on the Wirral, not far from Royal Liverpool, is Wallasey Golf Course. Meant to be. Never played it. Supposed to be fabulous.
Never played that one.
But it's very famous for something. Wallasey Golf Course. Answers below this one. They won't get this one. They won't get this one.
We'll see.
You've got to be a golfer to know what is famous about Wallasey Golf Course on the Wirral. I can't claim it to be Liverpool, although they call it Royal Liverpool when it's actually on the Wirral. Yeah. You know.
I've never been to Liverpool. Is it worth a visit? 100%. Even if it's just for a day. I recommend a weekend would be nice. You've got great bars, restaurants, museums. You've got the football if you want to go to that. You've got all kinds.
If you come on the right weekend,
you've got concerts in the M&S Arena.
You can fraternise with hundreds of Norwegians on the right weekend. Hundreds. You won't get in the hotels because it's full of Norwegians. Sort of every other weekend, if you know what I mean.
Have you played Southport Links?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a municipal. That's not... It's okay.
Ormskirk is a nice course.
Oh, yeah. Very
That's
nice. Played that
Parkland,
one.
but Ormskirk is nice.
Yeah, you're going through them all here, aren't we? There's not many.
Formby Hall.
Formby Hall. Yeah.
Where Tommy Fleetwood was a member.
Tommy Fleetwood.
And his caddy.
We used to go to the driving range at Formby Hall regularly.
His caddy worked in the pro shop.
We were very friendly with Ian, his caddy. Now, little did we know that he'd go on to be Tommy's caddy. And Tommy is on the junior board of winners, isn't he?
I've got to show you, if you are a golf fan, by the way, if you don't, I'm sure you've probably seen the channel before, Rick Shields, really, really good golfer. He's got 2 million subscribers now, but he played with Tommy Fleetwood the other day in like a match.
Did he really?
It was really good. I'll have to put it on for you.
I'd like to see that.
He's a great golfer,
I'd
Rick.
like to see that.
He's like a pro, but you know, and then he started off as like, I think he was he was -5 or something,
Wow.
and played against Tommy to see if he could. It was good. It's good.
Well, I had a patient in the other day, going back to when Andrew was a junior, and this young lad was the junior captain. He won't mind me saying his name's Mark Duncalf. He came in to see me. I haven't seen him for years. Plays off -3 or 4, or +3 or 4. So he could be up there. But what's unique about this guy, I've never seen him, but everyone tells me, he chips the ball one-handed. He plays his short game chipping one-handed. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Formby Golf Club, great for spa day.
Yes.
It's at Formby Hall.
That's Formby Hall.
Formby Hall, a lot of the away teams stay in there
That's
as
right.
well.
Yeah.
We went one time, the range, and the whole Sunderland team was there. They were playing Liverpool. You get a lot of the away teams playing either Everton or Liverpool will stay at Formby Hall.
Big wedding venue.
Yeah, I've been to a few 18th parties there back in the day.
Yeah, I remember picking you up from there and all, falling into the car when they were promised that they wouldn't drink, and he was about 17. No answers on Wallasey, ADC. No answers on Wallasey. Finally got you. You normally get an answer within 2 minutes, don't you? Whatever the question. Someone will be like that now on Google. Wallasey Golf Course.
So do make sure, hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe as well. Let me show you the view we've got while we have our coffees. If you have just tuned in, we're in the Albert Dock, just having a nice coffee. We're going to carry on and have a little walk around in a minute. Dad's going quite slow on his coffee there.
Well, you
Is it not good? Is it not Mellow Birds? He drinks Mellow Birds.
Mellow Birds
is not
only
coffee.
I tell you.
It's not coffee.
It's okay.
It's not coffee.
It is coffee.
Mellow Birds is just like tinted water. There was a couple of answers for the golf course. I must have missed them.
Oh,
If you do know, drop it again. I must have missed them.
Drop that again.
Stayed at Travel Lodge, Stonedale Retail Park when you come to watch Liverpool. Very nice, Mick. I've answered before. Answer it again, Clive, because I've not seen it.
Yeah, it was a Rachel. I'll tell you, I haven't brought my glasses for this live. Was it a Rachel P?
There's a few answers.
There's a few answers. Those are well done. It is the home of Dr. Stableford, who came up with the Stableford scoring system.
Home of Stableford, there you go, Stableford points.
Home of Stableford points. And for those of you who don't play golf, Stableford would allow someone like me, who plays off 18, 19, 20, to even have a game with Tiger Woods.
It makes it like a fair level.
It makes it a fair... The handicap system in Stableford makes it... Even I can have a game. So when Andrew and I play in Tenerife, he's much better than me, plays off 8, I'm off 18, but Stableford lets us have a level playing field. Did I explain that well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite simple.
Anyway.
What is your favourite coffee? Caramel latte, which is what I've got now. It's actually very nice.
Mellow Birds,
nice.
try one. Go to Home and Bargain, pick yourself a jar, couple of
Exactly.
quid. Can't beat
The only place that sells it is Home Bargain. I like Home Bargain, but you can't, pick this stuff up anywhere else. Nicer than the Costa.
Is it?
Come for a coffee.
This is, what's this place called? Rubens?
Go for a local Rubens rather than
Yeah.
a Costa. I'm not into.
What have you
I'm
got
into
against
Starbucks, but I don't know. I just don't like the coffee. I'm not against the brand. I just don't like the coffee. I'm just not into the coffee. It's not strong enough.
In a couple of hours, this place will be so busy.
This will be busy, yeah, Sunday.
It is a go-to place in Liverpool. Sunday afternoon, walk around the dock,
Yeah.
take in a bit of fresh air. Some people have been up early like us.
Yeah, if you can come round in the morning, lovely place for a run and a jog as well. If you're into a nice jog with scenery,
Yeah, but you'd have to
run
come
all the way
early.
around this. Yeah, early enough. 8 o'clock. You
8
come round
o'clock,
here,
yeah.
run along the front there. I'm done with the coffee. Done with the coffee.
Yeah, I'm done. It's not Mellow Bears. I can't finish it. Sorry.
No, you've drank most of it. You drank most. That was a nice coffee. That I did enjoy that actually. We turn this around, and show you the view. So that's where we were at Rubens. Rubens coffees from the Wirral. Okay, interesting. I liked it. I did enjoy that.
Oh, it's a Wirral-based company.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's your Costa there, and we've got Rowley's Fudge Pantry. And it looks like a bit of a queue to get in. It must be good. Oh no. Oh yeah, they're mixing the fudge right there.
Oh, look at that. Oh boy.
They're mixing the fudge. Ooh.
Do you realise how much work they make for people like me?
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Laura some. I think we're gonna pop in. We'll get Laura a little bag of this. She likes her fudge, honeycomb fudge. What should we get Laura?
Is this gluten-free?
Yeah, fudge is gluten free. Yeah, yeah. I think it might be the honeycomb one. Or there's No, I was gonna do chocolate fudge. Ooh.
Salted maple?
Butterscotch. Can you do like a little mixed bag? I think, can you? Little mixed box. You do a mixed box?
Is this all gluten-free?
Hi, yeah, you okay? It's all gluten-free, isn't it? I think, yeah. Can you do like a little mixed box of it, is you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get a couple of honeycombs, please.
Sheets of butterscotch.
And butterscotch, yeah.
Rum and raisin.
3 butterscotch. And 2 clotted creams, please. You got cash on you? It's on done. Oh, it's on card. Oh yeah, card payments only. Look at that. It does look nice, that.
Does, doesn't it?
Laura love that. Laura loves the fudge. Was that all that for £5?
Just one piece of each.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to pop out while Dad sorts that out. Obviously, I'll pay him back. But there you go, Laura. If you're watching, she won't be watching. I'll tell her to watch on catch up. We've got some proper Rowley's homemade fudge there from Liverpool. And they've won all kinds of awards as well. All great taste awards. That'd be nice, that. Build your own box. Sorted. What have we got next door? The Red Run. It's like a clothes shop. Yeah, it's like that's an actually own brand clothes shop, that. Nice. Some more bits along the way. I won't go too far. You'll struggle to catch up. We've got 575 watching. Please do hit that thumbs up button. Look at that for a nice barber shop. It's not a bad place to get your hair cut, is it? Watching in the background. Hi, Tricia. You say Laura so much. I bet the fudge doesn't make it home. She will. I'm not a massive fudge eater myself, but Laura loves it, so she's massive on the fudge. Fudge is delicious. Some of these boats here, I think some people do actually live on them, stay on them. Yeah, pretty sure they do. Ooh, fish and chips as well. Chippy there. What should I order from McDonald's? I've been into there's a chicken burger that's like crispy with bacon and stuff on, like maple bacon. All done?
Hold on.
Thanks for that.
Who always gets left to pay when I'm out with him?
You?
Yeah.
I'll pay you back. I've got the gimbal in my hand, you know.
Look at that. We've got Rollies fudge.
There you go.
It's crumbly.
Carried away. Nice. We've got fish and chips here. It's busy as well. You don't fish and chips for breakfast, do you?
Oh, I could. Easily.
Could you?
Yeah.
This looks nice as well. Porter's Cafe. Again, all with these nice seats. Now, someone does actually live on that boat. So there's one further along as well. Someone lives in.
All like unique little shops.
It's all it is, yeah. That's what I like. It's all very different. There you go. Someone lives on that one. But yeah, all different unique shops. You've got like a jeweller's here. You've got like an art shop. That looks nice. I do like my art. Let me just quickly have a look at this. All kinds of different artwork. It's a lovely picture. The Liver building there. I think that was when they were filming. Batman. You can see Batman on the top there, and they're filming it with the helicopter. That's Batman there. That's a great picture. Loads of interesting stuff in there. So if you are wondering, some of the scenes in the Batman movie are on top of the building there. Just walk further along. Oh, I did enjoy that coffee. Gave me the lift I needed. You ready? Oh, more artwork. It's a great picture there of when they were filming Batman on the Liver building that you missed.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the Beatles stuff.
Beatles stuff here. Oh, that's good. Look at that. It's got everything on it. Framed. It's just framed as well. $3.99. It's not a bad price for that. It's massive. It's got all of the city on it. All colourful. You get a smaller one. A smaller one's nice as well. $1.85. Very nice. All different bits. Ooh, confectionery. Okay, you got a huge sweet shop there. We best not go in there because we won't come back out again. Again, loads of fudge in there as well. And this is these are apartments. Now, if someone wants to look online, Google that name, see how much the apartments are in here. They are not cheap apartments, but nice apartments. Not cheap to live here, is it?
Well, it's like waterfront living, do they call it?
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, overlooking all of this. But if someone wants to have a look, let me know if you do find out. If you see any for sale, what sort of price they are. I imagine they are not cheap. You go, another coffee shop.
All busy.
It is, yeah, it's picking up now. Definitely picking up. TG, thank you very much. I did get your message yesterday. I need to reply to it. I'm sure I saw something for a second. There was a few messages came through. I will get back to you, TG. Thank you very much. I hope you're well. Great to see you on the channel as well. Look at these. That's a nice place to sit and have your little gin. It's a grill and bar. Sit here, overlooking all of that. Look at the view you've got from there. From your table. Nice, isn't it? You should come and try this. With
what's cooking.
What's cooking? It looks nice. I've got to be careful with the music playing, but you've got burgers, kids menus, fajitas. Ooh, this looks nice.
This was
Southwest
opened
steak and salad.
by the dentist I first worked for,
Yeah.
a Monty Gould, who set the place up in West Kirby for his daughter.
Okay.
And
So it's a
years and
dentist
years
that
on,
used to,
yeah, it's passed hands a few times, but the name What's Cooking has always stuck.
There you go. So what's cooking that is? I'd like to try that one day. That looks absolutely lovely. And the views across that you've got there, very nice.
See so?
Well, they've all got nice view. There's another Pan Am restaurant. Look at all these lovely places to come and eat. There's another popular one. Smuggler's Cove, been here a couple of times. This is all like pirate themed if you're into your Pirates of the Caribbean.
And they've got every rum under the sun.
Yeah, if you're into rum, pirate theme. It's decent. For what group is it part of? I can't think now. It's part of that big restaurant group that own loads of sort of different. Someone will tell me. Ooh, Thai cafe.
Kind of silent, kind of like.
Nice. It's got all kinds here. All kinds. There you go. Someone on a run. That's what it says. Said
That's
you
what
go
we
for a
were
run.
saying, yeah. Yeah.
Said you could go for a run. I hope you are enjoying the stream, guys. It's something a little bit different.
What would this have been used for?
The Britannia Courtyard, that would have been...
Some sort of lifting gear back in the
It would have
day?
been, yeah, you would have had ropes running through them. If someone knows, it would have been, yeah, ropes. Just introduced our friend to the channel, got him to subscribe. Thank you very much. I've got 630 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Big welcome. What is this one here? Family owned. Cocktails, sandwiches and tapas. Look, all these little unique restaurants.
Nice, isn't it?
Looks different. Coffee looks good. They do all kinds of little different bits. There's the owners on the picture. It's nice that. I like the all the little uniqueness of it all. 1 o'clock.
Can you imagine the cost of building this in this day and age?
Oh, yeah.
All the brickwork.
Yeah,
There's no way you could build anything like this.
yeah. The 1 o'clock gun. It looks nice. Like a modern bistro-y style thing.
Britannia Quayside, we're in Andrew.
There you go.
There we go. You didn't know that, did you?
Rough handmade boutique bakery. See, look at that bakery. There's some good stuff in there. It's rammed. That looks good for coffee.
Oh,
Yeah, they've got nice croissants and everything going on in there. Then, of course, you do have one chain in here, which is Miller and Carter. Only a couple of chain things, though. The Costa and the Miller and Carter.
I think we've got a problem here.
You think?
I think it comes to a dead end.
Does it come to a day? Well, we'll walk back.
I think it comes.
We'll walk back.
We'll find out.
You got a view right across there. New Whale Trading Company. That was it, Catherine. That was the Smuggler's Cove is part of the New Whale Trading Company, which have got restaurants all over the UK. Just over there, you can see where we had a coffee earlier on.
And the famous Tate Gallery.
Yeah. There you go. But look at this. Have a meal here with a view like that.
Revolution. That's what I was thinking. We've been in there as well.
Have you?
I'm sure we've had
Revolution.
In there. Revolution.
Looks nice. They're all nice. They're all lovely. Love the Albert Dock. Thank you for a taste of home. Thank you very much for tuning in. When you go to Orlando, do you buy a SIM card? When I went, what I did, I went on Amazon and I bought a 3 SIM card. Now 3 allows roaming in the US. So I bought a 3 SIM card with unlimited data. It was on a Black Friday sale at the time, but I think it was £19 and it gave me so much gigabyte of data roaming for the US. Just buy an English SIM card. 3 are the best for it. An English SIM card with as much data as you can that allows roaming in the US. So the most popular is 3. So I just bought a 3 pay-as-you-go SIM card on Amazon. 20 quid. Delivered to home. Banged it in the phone. Job done. There you go. You thought it was a dead end, Dad. It's not. Not at all.
That's also down that way, which we're not going down that way, are we? Just today
Yeah.
is where the arena is.
Okay.
More waterfront living, more hotels. The jury's
Oh, yeah, you
in.
got Laura. Laura is on. Hi, Laura. I missed that. Hi, Laura. You missed it, Laura. We've just bought you a load of fudge.
Was it a
If
nice
you,
lie-in?
She's been working, I think. Just bought you a load of fudge, Laura. You'll have to wind it back on catch-up. And then you've got all these barges here as well that people live on. Be a very unique place to live, wouldn't it? I live on the Albert Dock in my barge. And then cross the road and I'm into John Lewis and Liverpool 1. And you got, that's not headquarters, that is headquarters.
Police
there you go, there's the
yeah,
police
John
headquarters,
Lewis and
Liverpool
John
police headquarters there. The Hilton Hotel. Just here, I'm going to walk along a little bit. You can see the Radio City Tower is just going to come in between there.
Yeah, there it is.
That's a big radio tower.
Have you pointed
Up
out
there.
the Anglican Cathedral just in the distance?
I pointed that out earlier, that's the cathedral top just
We
there.
can't see the other cathedral.
No, you can't see it from here.
But do they realise, if those of you that watched us walk along the canal in McGull back when he was home at Christmas,
Yep,
that canal leads
all the way
here.
to here, yep. There you go, that's the same canal. The police have moved now. Ah, okay, so the
Yes,
police have
indeed.
gone from there. So what's that going to become then?
Interesting.
Where have they moved to? I don't know. If you know, let me know.
Let us
I don't know
know.
where they've moved to. Going to keep walking along.
Here's what's interesting. The tower there, which was the pump house, is the pump house. This next to it, this is where Granada were when they did this morning.
Yeah, someone was asking that earlier.
And this is where Fred used to have the map of Great Britain doing the weather. This particular
they should
bit.
move it back. There's too much in London.
Oh, yeah.
They should move it back.
Well, anything to get rid of Phil and Holly.
Phil and Holly aren't bad. It's Eamon and Ruth.
No. What's the other fella? Hey.
I'm not a big fan of Alison Hammond myself.
And O'Dreary.
But, O'Dreary. Martin O'Leary.
O'Dreary.
So we'll walk up to the pump house. That is actually, it's a restaurant, isn't it? Restaurant, bar?
I think it's a pub bar now.
Yeah.
It's, when this, as I say, this was famously the Granada home.
They're saying you should be Fred.
Well, straight in the dock, thanks very much.
Yeah, you would be. Imagine him doing the weather. No, I'm wrong.
Oh, here
we go.
Was the
He's
Granada
wrong.
building, Andrew, with the pillars.
There you go. That was the Granada building
Granada
then.
building. Before anyone corrects me, which they will.
Yep. How much spirits are you allowed out of Tenerife? I think it's one bottle.
One
I think
bottle,
it was.
that's it.
Yeah, one bottle and one box of cigarettes.
Yes, 200 sleeve.
Yep. So there you go. There's the Granada building. Doesn't look like there's anything at the moment.
It looks empty now. Deserted. Yeah.
I think someone should move some form of TV down to here. Is that just as nice a view as that? They're always on the waterfront in London.
Yeah. Well, they do. They do this morning from by the Thames.
It's always the Thames. I'd like to see somewhere different.
Is there anything on YouTube with Fred the Weatherman?
Oh, there will be, yeah.
No,
So there will be. I'll put the link in the description if I find it, where Fred falls in. I'll put the link in the description. There's the old pump house there. And it's a little pub, I think.
And when you think now, when they throw up these chains...
Food served every day.
Look at the brickwork, the workmanship in there.
Yeah.
Just...
Liverpool City Centre's got more CCTV than anywhere in the world. Yep, makes it safe. That's the point, though. Makes it safe.
Look at that. This is the bin emptying in Liverpool.
Yeah, this is the bin men do actually work on a Sunday here.
Hey, I didn't know you could walk around like this.
You didn't?
No,
you live
no,
here and you didn't know you could walk around the Albert Dock?
I didn't know I could get through there.
It's a big loop, yeah. It's a big loop. Another ice cream van here, but this one is a bit more modern. Where do you want to walk, Dad?
Well, if we go out that way, we're on the main...
Okay, we'll go out that way then. We'll go on to the main road.
And then walk back in.
Okay. If you're happy to stay on, guys, 637 tuned in. Please do hit the thumbs up. And if you are new, a big welcome as well.
To Liverpool.
Yeah, plenty of... Well, there's a few more vlogs going to come from here while I'm back for a few days, including the game yesterday, which didn't go to plan, but I still vlogged it. It was still a good experience, the whole match day. You know, chippy and all that. It's,
the smells, the noises, everything about it.
Shouting, my voice is a little bit sore today. Not shouting in a good way, unfortunately.
So here we go, over the road there, John Lewis, that's Liverpool 1.
Yeah, Liverpool 1 right there. So if you watched any of the vlogs on the channel before when I was back here, up there is where I went for my COVID PCR test before we flew to Florida. And that was up there. You got John Lewis and everything. Great live. Thanks very much, Anne. Thanks everyone for staying tuned in with us. It was a little bit, impromptu. We just thought last night, I thought this morning actually, I should get up and go and do a live and show you around.
What's going on over there?
He's actually building he's sculpting like a dog out of the sand.
Guess we've got to have a little nosy.
Yeah, he's doing like a dog in the sand. Clever.
How good is that?
Well, you've looked at it now. You've got to go and give him. Have you got a quid or something?
You've got,
I've only got euros.
Put them all in the flipping parking machine.
I know. I've got 50 there.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. And then you've still got view of the buildings all the way along. All the way along.
The things that go on a Sunday morning.
There's plenty of people around now. It is picking up. Over there is, I used to be a member, believe it or not, I used to be a member of that gym over there.
Well,
That's,
just
it's,
further down the road there is the casino where you met Laura.
Yeah, so that is the gym group. That's one of those 24-hour gyms where you just go in any time. I used to be a member of that. I used to go there with Laura. And then further down, you can't see it from here, is the casino right down the end is where I met Laura down there. And yeah, I used to be a member of that gym. It's dead cheap. It's one of those dead cheap ones, like 15 quid for a month. No contract. 24/7. Go in when you want. And we're heading back towards the Liver building now, which is where we've parked a bit further down.
Yeah. Boy, how many times have I watched you walk in Cristiano's and I'm thinking, can I walk that fast?
Yeah.
And now you're testing me.
And there you go. That's a picture of it at night time. It is lovely at night time. You want to come with your girlfriend or your wife, something like that, at night time, little romantic weekend. It's just lovely at night time. Really nice. And you have got a travel lodge right opposite if you want to stay. A little bit cheap hotel, travel lodge there, and you're right in the middle of it all.
I'm trying to...
Great Live, we usually park on the docks. Do you know any long stay ones? I don't. We paid on the road alongside the Liver building, pay and display, and it was £4. £4.80 for 3 hours. Which is still much, much cheaper than parking in Liverpool 1.
Oh yeah, Liverpool 1 is expensive.
Liverpool 1 is like £5 an hour. It seems to be. Every time I go in, it's big money.
I'm just trying to work out what this building is.
I think it's apartment blocks, isn't it?
That's got to be
Big,
apartments. That's not a hotel.
modern apartment blocks.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, it might be a hotel though. It says free Wi-Fi.
Travel lodge next door.
No, it's a hotel, pet friendly, free Wi-Fi.
Oh, right.
Restaurant, lounge, some form of hotel, that one.
Next to the travel lodge.
Nice.
This building here, if you show them with the orangey terracotta bricks.
Yeah, you can see a nice looking restaurant up the top there.
They do weddings.
Ah, they do weddings up
there.
That'll be a nice view for a wedding. You can see just up the top there.
See it? See all the tables, chairs and everything out? Yeah.
Nice.
In amongst all the modern buildings though.
Yeah. You'd have a nice view from up there. Yeah, a summer's day, it'll be nice up there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Imagine you pay thousands to be in a lovely venue in May or June.
And it lashes down. I know, because there's no cover up there if you do get rained on. So I should put my glove back on.
My feet are cold.
Oh, I know, I'm lovely and warm. I'm actually really comfortable.
My feet are cold.
I've got my gloves on, just holding the gimbal, but my hands would be dropping off otherwise.
You've got me walking at flipping 15 mile an hour. Opinions on these, please.
Dad wants your pit. Dad hates these things.
I absolutely despise them. I burn them, break them. I hate them.
Dad hates them. I'm not a massive fan. I don't like the way they just get left everywhere.
Yeah.
If you had to put them back, I'd be more. But they just get dumped like in the middle of, I don't know.
The problem is there's scallywags riding them, disabled people and visually impaired can't see them and they're just dumped.
Yeah.
I think they're a disgrace.
There you go. My dad doesn't like them.
Little rant.
Catherine, oh me, oh my, just further up, also has open air terrace. Yep, a little bit further on, I'll point that out.
Do you know
it's
where that
coming
is?
up just here. They've got those little hut things as well if it's cold, which I'll show you. Another nice view down to the buildings there.
You can show the Port of Liverpool building.
Port of Liverpool building there at the back.
Look at that. In its heyday, that would have been absolutely so busy.
Yeah. Nice vlog, thank you very much. Where are the lucky men? So it's coming up just here. You can see that rooftop there.
That's it, yeah.
It's Oh Me Oh My, I think Catherine said it was called. And you can see it's open air, but they do like huts as well if it's cold. And you do get a great view from up there.
There's also a dreadful bar at the base called Jurgen's.
Oh yeah, Dad doesn't like the bar underneath. Jurgen's bar, as you can imagine. That is a Liverpool bar. And no, it's not a €1 pint either.
No, it isn't.
It's big bucks. Dean's left the heating on, Dad's Strider.
Oh, great.
So that's it up there. You can't really see too much. You can see they protected it with the fence from the weather, but up there you've got the bar there. And then you'd have a view right across Liver buildings. Really nice up there.
I'm not sure I'd want to sit in a garden shed on a wedding day.
No, it's not weddings though. It's just like a regular bar. You could go up there with your mates, have cocktails, whatever. You can just pop up whenever you want. We're parked just down here.
And this church.
Okay, let me show you this church. Here we go.
Are we down here?
We're down here, but I'll cross over and show
the
it.
bombing of the docks in the Second World War.
Survived the bombing of the docks in the Second World War, if you missed that.
Yeah.
That church right there.
If you want to go from these beautiful buildings to the most hideous thing you've ever seen, behind the church is it's like an iron, that's a hotel.
Yeah.
The Mercure. Behind that is the Liverpool Post and Echo building.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
And
that.
it's horrible.
Yeah, it needs to go. I think it's finished though. Is it even still that building?
I'm not sure, but it's
I'm not sure they're even still there.
The architecture is dreadful.
We got married in that church 10 years ago. Very nice,
wow.
Mike and Holly.
Wow,
Very
there you
nice.
go.
We're parked just here in the pay and display,
Right.
but there isn't many spaces. We came early, but there isn't many spaces here. We're in that Mustang there, the 5 litre. Not really. I'm joking. EFC reg though, nice. I'm going to quickly show you Matu. We'll go back down onto the front here for a minute. For the people who joined in before, well, they missed the start of it. We started down here. Matu restaurant, if you haven't been, very nice, expensive, but very nice, lovely views of a summer's night. It is, you can't beat it up here. Couple of Coronas, sunny night, you've got cruise ships in, sunset. It is lovely up here and really good food too, but it's not cheap.
I know where we should end.
Okay, Dad knows where we should end. Okay, I'm just going to quickly show you before we... where do you want to end it then, Dad?
I'll tell you where I want to end it.
Dad's going to end it. We're not ending yet, so stay tuned in. We're not ending yet. And can you please give a shout out to our son, Bobby, aged 4. Hi, Bobby. He loves your Florida vlogs, getting excited for our May trip. Have a great time.
Oh, Florida.
Very nice. You can see the cruise ship still in. The Fred Olsen there.
Tell him you can just go up there and have a drink at Matu.
You can just have a drink, you can have food, you can sit... No, it's the whole rooftop, so you've got an outdoor deck here, then there's an inside deck as well, all windows, so if you want to sit inside and have a view of the lake, the river, you can do. It was amazing views when they had the 3 Graces sailing down here, probably a couple of years ago now. Amazing views from up there. So either way, if you're inside, you've got a great view of the river. If you're outside, you've got a great view of all of this. The Liver building there. It's lovely up there. It's not extortionate, but as you can imagine, it's not cheap. Oh God, what is he doing? I don't think that's quite going to work. I think the head's a bit big. What is he doing? There you go. Everton fan. It's not going to stay on, Dad. I think they got the message.
Anyway.
That's the most pictured. That's got to be the most popular picture in Liverpool, I think, hasn't it? The Beatles there. Can do. So, there we go. We did an hour as well. Great, good timing. Oh, the bells are going off again as well. See, I texted them. I said I'm on the way. Get them to go off again.
Oh no, the bells. Please, Andrew, not the bells.
Well,
no.
It'll be the real bells soon when he's back in Tenerife. So I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, please do hit the thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Hit the subscribe button as well if you are new. I hope you did enjoy that little bit of a tour of the waterfront here. We're back home now. I'm going to meet up with my sister. I've got a few things to work on, got a bit of editing to do as well. But I hope you did enjoy that. Happy Sunday.
In our Liverpool home.
There you go. Thank you all very much. I've got to take my gloves off to touch the screen. Thank you very much, guys. Please do hit the thumbs up, and see you in the next one. It'll be
2 weeks you'll see me live.
He'll be live in Tenerife in a few weeks when he's over, but did vlog the Everton game yesterday as well.
Yeah, that's fun. Well,
Okay, we better get in the car before our time runs out. Thanks very much, guys. Love this. Thanks, Rachel.
stride on, guys.
See you soon. Stride on, and have a great day.